Millions and millions of kids have been enticed into lifelong addictions, dying prematurely. We've seen over 10 million Americans die since 1964, since the first Surgeon General's report came out. And I think we're finally going to see an end to this, this masquerade, these deceptions that the industry has put on the American public. We have youth data and youth materials, and there have been some other. There was a cigarette that I think Reynolds was going to produce called Uptown, which was targeted at the African-American community. Cool cigarettes have always been a cigarette that's been targeted at the African-American community. It does not surprise me one bit that there would be other segmented target populations that the industry would go after, whether it's the Jewish population or the Hispanic population. They've always done that.
About
Hispanic youth were the least likely to smoke. When the tobacco executives looked at that, they said, hey, that's the market we haven't tapped. So they targeted our community because they figured that they could get all our young people, as many as possible, to smoke. It's more than it's the silver lining. It's everything we ever hoped for. And I'm very glad that in the future, Hispanic young girls and young boys will no longer be targeted. And maybe our community will think that some of the habits that are very common among most Americans, like smoking, are not things we want to do.
The commitment made by all the attorney generals who were there was very, very significant. It was a very clear message. They were in this for the duration now, and they were going to bring the industry down to its knees.